So No Cam Dad hasn't quite got into FIFA just yet, but I hear it's a big deal every single year, and they've just released a new trailer. So I'm going to do a reaction to said trailer and see what the game's all about and see if it's an improvement on what there is last year. I have played one before and did the whole team for a bit, team online where you build your team and all that. But yeah, it gets a bit, you have to play it and grind so much that it put me off. I was like, you need to play this game so much to keep up. I can't get into it fully, but let's see what the new trailer's about. Let's go.
With tactics inspired by the greatest minds of the game, more hypermotion from last year's most memorable matches, and new playstyles. Everything you need to win for the club. Introducing FC a complete overhaul of the game's tactical system, where team tactics, player roles, and in-game smart tactics give you more control over how your team moves and plays than ever before.
Success in FC is no longer just about putting in the
Any
best
FIFA players or FC players out there, let me know what you think.
Player for the system you want.
Does it need an overhaul?
With FC team tactics have been modernized at both ends of the pitch.
It looks smooth though. I tell you, if you put that on big screen, it does look the legit real deal, doesn't it?
Something we're excited about this year is that
no, they were going to put Real Madrid on there. You just knew it.
Emulate a favorite manager's tactics. Say, for example, instead of a traditional 4-4-2 that might feel static.
That's the career mode behind the scenes. Let's look at this.
You can set up your team in a more fluid, balanced style that might alternate between a 4-3-3
without
and
the
a
ball
4-2-3-1.
tactics.
Something close to what you might see under Ancelotti at Madrid.
As you can see, Real Madrid have dominated possession.
That is truly special.
We realized we can't just update team tactics to make the game feel authentic. It's also down to players being used appropriately in the system.
That's why we're excited to bring player roles to FC. We built an out-of-game AI model in order to help identify which player roles fit players in FC.
Yeah, that's always been there, really. That's not new, is it?
And each role can have
winger versus wide playmaker. I mean, how different are they going to be? How complex are you trying to make football?
Or world class in that specific
yeah. I think that sounds a bit of a gimmick to me. And it's amazing how many people go, oh my god, the game's getting overhauled. That doesn't look much of an overhaul to me, but you never know. Can't critique on a few shots.
Summary of your tactic and even how your team looks.
It does look smooth though. Now obviously they're going to pick the best bits, but it does look smooth.
The game will provide in-match tactical suggestions based on the current match
Again,
situation.
No Camp Dad, I was an international superstar soccer guy. Who remembers that? And obviously you've seen Sensible Soccer on the channel, so you know I'm an absolute beast on that. One of the best players on the planet. That's just a fact.
FC is also the foundation of gameplay
Team
across
press.
all modes.
We'll go into more detail.
Well, that's there as well. That's always been there, really.
FC makes team tactics and individual player roles essential to the success of your team.
In fact, when you used to play on the weekends in that elite thing, I know that's how the elite players would do it. They would press you individually with every player constantly, and unless you was really in that world, it was hard to keep up with them. That was what put me off. I could have got into it and got really far, but I couldn't sustain how much you had to play because I don't have that playing time available.
And choose player roles for the team.
Club managers, captains, been there before.
AI behaviors, which in the past have been a challenge for clubs. FC gives players more control.
But obviously AI is improving dramatically in all sense of the word, so that could be something different.
Play and position themselves.
FC25 is the world's game in every sense.
It's an impressive advert though.
Game, it's in our game. We've used volumetric capture to source even more real-world moments and bring them into FC.
It's all Real Madrid, isn't it?
We have real movements, real goals, real styles
of play. The game's based around them.
Of course, real celebrations across over 19,000 players. And
yeah, real movements, real goals, but come on, you did that anyway.
To the game last year, and we're building on that.
I don't know, it does look impressive. You'll have to let me know what you think. Anybody who's got FIFA, plays these FC games.
New skill moves. Visual enhancements across
are they worth it? Can you bit play them? Do you have to go all in?
Realistic movements in jerseys and materials, and so much more.
That's it.
Well, that can be improved, to be fair. That can be improved.
Welcome back to the world's game. Now, what will
FC25, welcome to the world's game. So what's the release date? Well, it's got pre-order before the 20th of August. Why, it's tempting. Come on, it's tempting, isn't it? Icon player. Well, let's turn it off. It's certainly impressive. And will No Camp's son get involved in it? He had FC23 or FIFA 23. It was FIFA then, wasn't it? Became FC on 24. So I did play a fair bit. Started to get into it. But then realised the level of commitment you'd have to do to become quite the epic player on that game. And I knew I could. Because damn it, I could. But I was like, yeah. It's tempting anyway. What do you think? Does that look quality or not? I'm on the fence. I don't know. I'm a bit late to the party with this one. Starting to do some reaction videos to stuff like that. It's tempting. It's tempting. I'm still getting tempted by other games. Other games coming up on the channel, and I'm really tempted. So as I said before, if you didn't know this, there's some old Mortal Kombat where in the PAL region before it was worldwide, I was ranked 1. That is not blag, that is real. I was ranked 1 for a long time at a very, very specific set of gameplays. In fact, does anyone know Mortal Kombat Deception? Does anybody remember that? You had chess, puzzle, and normal combat. Well, at one time I was ranked number 1 on all 3. But combat was nonsense because you used to lose one fight. Even if your game glitched out, you dropped like 200 places. Broken system. But anyway, I'm still tempted by MK1. But these games have been so long out that you start so far behind, it's difficult to keep up. But if you're watching the Fortnite videos, you know that I've not been playing long and I've caught up quite a lot. So I'm tempted to go on to the next one. And tempting in the world is MK1, this game on release, and a new Call of Duty. Because I haven't played a Call of Duty in years. So I'm torn between which one to go in on. Wait for the new Call of Duty, go in on FIFA, go in on Mortal Kombat. Because beat 'em ups was kind of my speciality, to be honest. But anyway, what's your thoughts out of them? I'd love to know feedback, because I'm all about, you know, anybody who's been subscribing to the channel for a while, I'm all about engaging with you guys. That's what it's all about. Any YouTuber is privileged to have any amount of subscribers. I don't care if it's 1 or 1 million. You're damn lucky to have any. So if someone pops a comment in or question, it's your duty to respond, which I do to every single one, which I can evidence across both channels. Because it's what we should be doing. But anyway, what's your thoughts? I'm open to ideas. What would you like to see No Camp Dad move on to? Because I will smash some game in the end, big time. It's coming. It is coming. I'm just throwing ideas because I'm not sure which one to go out on. But FC25, you're looking good. Anyway, take care. Bye-bye.